Hey everybody, it's David and welcome to another episode of the Daily D. If you haven't already done so, go down and subscribe to the channel, please, so you can get notified of upcoming events, videos, whatever you see. Please do that. Just click subscribe down below. Alright, today's topic is the phrase, the statement, the word excuse. Many of us go through life making excuses. So what is an excuse? An excuse is an attempt to lessen or or justify an inaction or a consequence or a result. So what that means is you're trying to say the reason why something didn't happen for you. Now, we only use excuses when we're trying to justify, if you will, something that we know we should have done or somebody else should have done, right? We give people excuses all the time. We say, oh, well, they should have gotten that done, but XYZ, right? I tend to do it a lot. Because, to be honest with you, I mean, we're all humans. And I say to be honest with you, it's because, to be honest, even in business, even though we want to be black and white, sometimes we have to use a little bit of humility or humanity, if you will, whenever making decisions. Now, it's very hard for me to make those humanistic approaches to decision making because, well, you know, I know sometimes they're not the right ones. I know sometimes I give people a pass, if you will, or I give myself a pass because there are some real things that happen. For an example, let's use a big one. Today, many people will use COVID, the pandemic, as a reason why they didn't do something this year. For an example, well, I wanted to lose weight, but all the gyms were closed, so I couldn't do anything, right? Or I wanted to make more money, but there was nobody out there buying my product or service because, well, the pandemic hit, right? I wanted to go and do something good with my family this year, but since, COVID hit, I had to stay home. You see how that is? I have to use excuse after excuse. We can use COVID. We can use pretty much anything can be an excuse today. But really, when we think about excuses, we really tend to put those and really think we don't think of them as excuses. We just think of them as justification. We usually think about them as just, oh, it's because of this, it's because of that. And I've used this statement before, and it's not always going to be true, but for 90% of the time, anytime you say something because, after you follow the word because, it's going to be an excuse in most cases, right? I was going to do this because, or because I couldn't do this because, I didn't do that because, I wasn't going to do that because, and most of the time it's just an excuse following it. And when I think about excuses, it's always something to me because I make a lot of them. This weekend I had a few things that I needed to get done, and of course I only got half of them done. And why is that? Well, it's because I was tired, or it's because somebody called me, or it's because, you see how I said that? Oh, it's because it rained. Oh, it's because there's always a way to get something done. If we're really committed to doing something, we'll get it done. And you know what? We don't make excuses for things that we really want. We usually make excuses for things we really need to do. Not want to do, need to do. For an example, if I really wanted to buy a new car this weekend, I would have done anything in my power to get it done, right? I would have gone to every dealership. I would have found a bank. I would have done everything I needed to do. Why? Because I wanted it. But if I needed to, let's say, total up all my debt from my credit cards and determine a payment plan to repay all that debt in the next 12 months. Even though I probably wouldn't even have to leave my computer, I probably wouldn't have to do very much work other than go log into each one of my accounts, get the statement balance, right? Look at the APR, then put it on a 12-month breakdown, and then add them all together, and that would be my minimum monthly payment. You see, not hard, but I didn't do it, You see, these are the commitments that we need to make. So anytime you make an excuse, it's because you just weren't committed to doing it. You just weren't committed to making it happen. And I know 9 out of 10 times, an excuse will hold you back. It will hold you back, and it will hold you hostage. And many of us live with these excuses, right? For an example, I'm too young, I'm too old, I'm not smart enough, I hate math, I'm not good at math, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough time, my family doesn't support me, I'm not in that place yet, I don't know where to go, I can't find the answer, all of these things are just bullshit excuses. Why is that? Well, today, anything you want to learn or do, all you have to do is Google it, right? It's only a YouTube video away. Isn't that crazy how today, with so many more resources about health and wealth, right? So much more than ever before. Everywhere you look, if you really wanted to, on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Google, you could find the answer. You could find the answer to any problem. But yet so many people are broke, overweight, out of shape, losing, not in good relationships. Don't you think you could find out more about relationships by Googling how to have a great relationship? You see, these are things that we as individuals need to have commitments to. With more information readily available today than ever before, we have no excuse for doing things that we really need to do. Not we want to do, need to do. And you should need to do a lot of things for your health, for your wealth, for your family, for your business, for the people that that depend on you. You see, I don't want to get to the end of my life and say I didn't make a difference. I also don't want to get towards the ends of my life and have people have to depend on others. That's not something I wish to do. Now, many people have sacrificed all their lives for others, and that's somewhat heroic, if you will, but at the same time, it's also something that they made an excuse to do, right? They said, oh, I had to do this for them. I couldn't do it for me. That's an excuse. You can do both. You see, we can do whatever we want. I'm a big believer that those statements that were told for us as a kid, you can be and have and do anything you ever want to. They told us all that stuff in school, right? And only a select few of people actually do it, right? And a lot of people would say, well, that's not true. It's because I'm black, or it's because I'm a girl, or it's because I came from a poor family, or it's because, you see how these are just dumb? By the way, there's no discrimination. You can meet somebody who is autistic who is a millionaire. You could meet somebody who is overweight and lost the weight, who was overweight and lost the weight. You can meet somebody who's done it all. Somebody's done it. If somebody's done it, you can do it. There are no limiting beliefs. There's no limiting factors, rather. There's only limiting beliefs. You believe something, and the belief statement needs to change. In order for you to change, you have to change your belief statement. I can do something. I will do something. I'm going to do something. It's going to happen. It is me. I am the one. Once you get rid of these excuses, life changes. Now, we'll always make an excuse, right, to get to the next level. It'd be like me saying, gosh, I just want to make $5 million, right? And somebody would say, well, why only 5? Why not 10? Why not 15? Why not 20? See, I don't think that big some days. But somebody else can push me in a direction to make me think bigger. And when I get that bigger thought, what happens is now my excuses go away for 5 and they go to the 10 and to the 20 and to the 30 and so on and so forth. So I would tell you today, if you want to get rid of something, you should get rid of an excuse. Anytime you use the word because or but, probably going to follow it by an excuse. There's no reason. Now let me add this and then we're done, okay? I know I've gone for a while. These videos have been doing really good for me, by the way. They make me think. But if we really want to change things in our business today, we need to stop making excuses for the reasons why we don't do something. For an example, you want to keep customers happy and you want to keep them around and you want to create an advocate, you want to create a promoter, if you will, somebody who's going to work for your business, right? You already know what to do, right? You need to follow up with each customer after they purchase. You need to call them at least once or twice a month, maybe just to remind them that you're there for them. You need to make sure that they get whatever it is that they need from you. You need to call them 6 months out, 1 year out. You need to call them on their birthday. You need to send them an email and a text. You need to always be in front of that customer, letting them know that you are the solution to any problem that they may have. And it doesn't matter what product or service you offer. You know how to do this. So why don't you? Well, it's because I'm busy. Well, it's because it takes a lot of work. Well, it's because I don't have a system to do it. Well, they're all excuses, by the way. All excuses. Because even if somebody didn't provide you a system to do it, couldn't you just use a piece of paper and pen? Couldn't you use a calendar that you print out from a computer? Couldn't you go to Office Depot or Walmart and buy a calendar and just write their names in there? Couldn't you use your cell phone? Couldn't you use the office phone if you had one? Couldn't you buy a number on Google and use the Google Voice number? You see, all of these are issues that you make in your mind. They're excuses. They're really not anything that should hold you back. So think about how you can get better at doing this. And I hope this excuse train gets away from you. You don't need to be on it anymore. Get off the excuse train. Get on to the results train. All right, guys. Wish you health, wealth, success, but most importantly, freedom. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.